Hey, come again once again here. I've not spoken for quite some time concerning this crisis in Ukraine. Now, things are getting very bad. Things are getting bad, niggas. I told you get a bunker, you dig your own bunker back home, where you come from, in whatever you do, because now these conspiracy theorists, now the Babylon is falling down and Putin is putting his measures in place. Babylon has got no life anymore. This is it, straight up. It's finished. And they know it's gone. I don't know we're gonna keep on talking about Babylon for how long. But this is the time for me to explain something to you. Nuclear declared invasion, and he is calling it denazification of Ukraine from his comfort zone. I have one simple question to ask you. Do you know what is denazification? Denazification is rooting out the Nazist, the Hitler regime that he claims in Ukraine that's oppressing his people. This is a serious thing. When you see the stake of economy of Moscow at moment, Putin doesn't care. Nazist must go. That is his statement. He doesn't care how much it will cost him. This is not something he started doing yesterday or 2 days ago. As I have spoken about it, it is something he has been planning for. One shocking thing at the moment is Ukrainians, they are now in the bunker. What is a bunker? It's not where you put money. I'm talking about bunker, the underground. You build a house and then you make sure it has a bunker. In case of the war, that's where you go to hide. They knew this would happen. You buy the food, you go to the bunker, you stay there. When the food finished, you go buy another one. Meaning, they had been prepared for this for years because their country had faced World War I and World War II, which was very devastating. What about you where you are? You're not in Ukraine, you're not in Eastern Europe. During the Second World War, Central Europe and Eastern Europe was the worst hit by the World War II repercussions. You're somewhere in the Babylon world or you're somewhere in Africa, but you don't know what is a bunker. Bunker is a bomb-proof environment whereby you go, you hide yourself with intentions of surviving the catastrophe. The same situation the Ukrainians are engaging and engulfing or fighting themselves in. This war is a serious war. I told you, you have to buy your own food. You have to cook your own food. You have to build a bunker. Don't wait to be fed by the Western system. They have failed. Right now, Putin is busy cutting off the gas to the Europe. He supplies 75% of the gas and oil to the European market. Europe is experiencing winter, serious winter. It is in the middle of the winter. When he cuts off the gas, what does that mean? It's more trouble for the Europeans. They'll dig deeper into their pockets to make logistics on how they're going to import more gas. And the country is in the middle of the crisis. They have to borrow money from the World Bank. Putin triggered that world war. Now, the war has escalated to an extent. The Nazists and nationalists,
What did you put here?
they are in danger.
What did you put here?
And the reason why I'm saying they're in danger is
What
because
did you put here?
Putin disabled all their airfields and all their military armors. What he is doing now, he is strategically capturing the entire coast, the ocean, Nobody can import anything right now. That's why I was telling you, you need to buy and to farm your own food. The Western system of feeding people is corrupting. It's corrupting. The entire system is corrupting. Meaning, if there's disruption of food supply and you depend on supermarkets to feed you, you will die of hunger, my nigga. I have spoken about it. This is I don't think, not even the second or the third time I've spoken about this. Time has come for transformation, my nigga. If you wait for them to feed you, you don't know what they give you. But when you farm your own food, you know what you're eating. And I have spoken about this several times. The video I did recently, it captured 1,500 views. That's grateful, because my message is reaching home. We might not be talented to interpret these things, but those who are talented to interpret these things, they do it perfectly, my nigga. The whole country is under the bunker, so they knew this war was coming. And it's not start now. The bunker started being built in Ukraine in 1939. After the Second World War. During the Second World War, Eastern Europe and Central Europe are the worst hit area by those times. So then you to survive this war and bombardment by the enemies, you have to be in the bunker. What about you in Africa? What about you in America? You don't have the bunker. You don't know what is a bunker. You don't have the bunker. Who will teach you?
No way.
Putin triggered the world order.
No way.
Everything collapsed.
No way.
Now it's not about what you used to know. It is something else. Confusion. Companies, there's no gas supply right now. No fry zone. If you want to come from UK, you are going to Tokyo in Japan. You cannot fly over Russia. You can't. If you're having a MasterCard and you want to swipe when you are in the airplane and you are flying over any place covered by Russian satellite, your card is disabled. It cannot give you services. This is catastrophic. And we need to understand, it's just the beginning. Hit that subscription button, make comments, and let me know. I'm back soon after this.